Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Our TGIF, as a lot of people say, that still works. Can you hear me okay? I never know if this thing is working correctly until somebody replies to me. There, that's a little better, I know. The microphone was out of position, as usual. So, need a sound check, please, somebody? Sound is perfect. Hello, Mace. Hello there, Boop. Welcome. It's strange seeing you in blue. Hey, Brummy. Hello, Shelly. Hello, Diane. And hello, Mace. You guys are the first ones in the stream. Thanks, Boop. Takes a while. All good there. That is great, Brummy. If you got a lot of sunshine, we have a beautiful day right now. It did rain sometime during the night. I like that if it rains at night because then when I go to take the dogs out the next morning, they don't like rain. They'll stick their head out the door and then run back in. Hey, T-Skins. Hello, Shelly. Did I say hello to you? Hello, Judith. I have to get you your pass over to you maybe sometime today. It has been nice here. We had a beautiful day yesterday. Here it is, just April, but hubby was running the air conditioner even last month whenever we'd have a warm day. I think like maybe 55 or 60 degrees is when the air conditioner goes on. It drives me insane because then I have to walk around with the long sleeves on all the time. He has to have it cold, but that's because of the allergies. It helps mine as well. Hello, Sally. Is there a Sally? I can't see everybody. Okay, what are we doing today? Not an awful lot's going on, but let's get down to the farm. And I was going through the newspaper there a few minutes ago trying to see what I could find, and I did find some tape. That was good. Hello, 70s girl. I like the chimney nest as well. I don't know where I'll put it on the farm. Let's take a look and see where it is. We'll put it on the farm so everybody can see. That didn't bring it up. Did I claim it? Or maybe I already have it out? No, this is where I put everything. I've been doing something with these cactus. I hope to have it done in a couple of days. In the meantime, I'm going to put them back away. I made a cute little thing with them. So, hello, Linda M. I'm working on some short videos, and it's quite different from what anyone else has done. I'm kind of excited about it. I just hope that I can do this all by myself. I don't have anybody to help me. I don't have anybody to hold a camera. And my hubby's hands, he has tremors in his hands now. He's an old man, you know. But he has tremors. As a matter of fact, he does wood crafting. And that's kind of hard if you don't have the right hands. You know, you have to be really steady. Hello, Otavia. I met you at Tia's. Oh, welcome. I haven't been to Tia's in a few weeks. I got to get back over to see her. In case you guys don't know, Tia Gamer is also a content creator. And she streams every day. Hello, Nada. Frogs for you. You love them? I got to find, where did this go to? It's chimney nest, right? C-H-I-M. And it doesn't come up. How can I get it to show everybody? I didn't put it on the farm. Did I go claim it? Maybe I didn't. Oh, I didn't claim it on this farm. I did on the other farms. Okay, here we go. We're going to get to see it now. I think it's a very cool. Now, it should come up as chimney because I know it's looking it up on other ones. Well, hello, Tia. Welcome, everybody. Tia is the one I was telling you about that is a content creator. She doesn't speak in my language, but I do like to go and watch her, and her entire community over there is a lot of fun. They make me feel welcomed and they make me feel loved. We all need to feel loved. It sits nicely on your beach. Let's take a look and see where we can. It's a seagull, right? I don't know if I could set it on my beach or not. Get rid of these people. Well, now I'm going to get some more town visitors. Where's the beach? Because I got my help sign out here. Where's a good corner? It looks like something came walking up out of the water. Scary. Maybe it's the Loch Ness Monster or something like that. Here we go. Let's put it right here. And I kind of expected it to be a little bit taller. But there we have, maybe it needs its own corner of the beach. Let's turn it around. Oh, he goes up and down on the nest. The animation's really cute, guys. If you have not gone to the valley and got your deco yet, please do so. Too small and too short. Maybe. Let's see how he could look somewhere else. Put him away. Go back to the farm. Farm, here we come. Maybe he should protect the ship or warn us when a ship is coming in. Oh, now he does. He just shrunk. He just shrunk a whole lot. Look at that. What's the other towers called? It's based in Poland. Yes, it is Poland. I'm not too sure where our May deco is from, but it's a cute one. I have seen a picture of it, but it's fairly cute. Yeah, they need to make these bigger, really. What was the measurements on it? I didn't notice. It does need some sunflowers around it. Don't you agree? Just like I have in my thumbnail. I have a sunflower peeking out. Sunflowers do get very tall, guys. They can get like over my head. They get like 6 feet tall. And here in America, sunflowers really are not in bloom until late summer, much later in the growing season. Is it one by one? I have to put it back to see. One by one. It's so binky. It's just too binky little. Well, maybe I'll let him look over the boats. This way he can pick up any crumbs and foods that fall overboard. Hello, Faria. Poland is well known as the stork land. Really? I don't believe in storks. Remember the old story? Before mothers-to-be were more open about where a baby was coming, they would tell you with a stork is going to bring you a little brother or sister. Who all remembers that? I mean, I was probably 10 years old before I finally figured out, hey, there's not a stork. Dinky adorbs. Yeah, I think he's little. Yeah, I have a lot of little slang words that I use. And one thing I kept having, Batiste. He would walk through my butterfly house. He only went to 3 areas of the farm. The butterfly house, and he liked this area right here. He liked this, and also to my smelters. Did you guys find that Batiste only went to certain areas of your farm? That's the only time he took out his camera. You miss him. I miss Batiste. Yeah, really. Batiste can jump in the river, and I wouldn't miss him. I I think that his actions are just kind of weird. I have the chimney setting over, or the stork setting over an outhouse. I don't know if I have any outhouses. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, where's an outhouse? It's, are they listed as outhouse? Yep. I got a few. Like that? Or do I need to turn the outhouse? Can I take it in closer to him? No, that's as close as we can get. That's an idea. Some people want to use it. Makes them look bigger anyway. 2 horse feeders? Yes, I got those from the Derby rewards. I won't be getting anything this week because I did not play in the Derby this week. If you need time off from playing the Derby or time off from heyday, do it during a chill Derby week because you don't lose anything. That's because he's neurotic. Yeah, I think he's a little neurotic. Wonder if anybody would put it behind the house. Well, we'll see. I don't care for having an outhouse out there. How about behind? How about over? Make him look like he is coming out of the chimney. Need to hide the ladder going up to his nest. Come on, that's not what I want. Gonna have to move it. It won't let me do it. There we go. Rotate it. Now, it does look like he's sitting in the chimney, doesn't it? I kind of like him over there in that spot better. So I usually add the new things back here on my farm. Till someday, procrastinating again, someday I will redesign my farm. Now it's getting all the smoke. Well, he'll have to deal with it. I made a wedding place on my farm. I think it's nice. What's your level, Tia? And I'll show everybody. I know we were friends. That's just wrong. I could put him over in the smelters. And that's really toxic. No, I'll move him later. Waiting for Tia's level. I think she may be something under 200. Maybe over a building in the town. That's a good place. Not the smelters. I try to keep my trees away from the smelters because I apply real life feelings and believings a lot of times when I'm doing designs. When I do designs, you guys know. Level 79. Probably could have got to it faster. Hey dog, how are you? Howdy, howdy. How's everything down in your part of the country? And how is that garden growing? You've had enough warm days that you should be getting a lot of growth on the garden. We have a real life farmer here, everybody. Almost there. There we go. Tia plays many Supercell games. Where do we go to look for your wedding? Looking for Tia's wedding design. I believe we're here. Lots of hearts, roses, all the symbols for love. Thank you, Bee. Oh, and look, she has the carriage ready to bring in the bride and groom. This is really nice. I don't do much designing. Oh, thank you. Let's see, where's your butterfly house, or did you get that one? There, oh, there it is. I was right there. Yeah, it's very nice. Oh, look at the garden trellises. I like your farm. It's very, very nice. What about your town? Have you done a lot with the town? Being level 79, you probably haven't had too much to do. Oh, she has her town all designed. Oh, looky. I like this area back here. I like that. See, I have no imagination when it comes to designing, but I love to look at everybody else. Get out your crock pot. I don't quite understand that. Of course, I'm always lost. And the airplane is there, ready to take off. Oh, good use of the aquarium. My town is dead too. Very nice. Let's take a look at my town. As I've told people before, my town is actually designed a little bit like my real town where I live. It has all cobblestone streets. I'm going to pull up a picture sometime and show you guys. It's very historic. It has all these cobblestone streets, and they are rough to drive on. So I made it in a line like it is on the cobblestone streets downtown. I know Diane has been to my hometown. We met, was it a year and a half ago, Diane, that you were here? We met and had, did we have breakfast? Yeah, breakfast at Cracker Barrel. Very nice, Tia. Very nice indeed. Well, I need to go back over and finish off the valley here. It says open a piggy bank. Nope, I'm not opening the piggy bank. I got enough tokens from this chicken valley, which is unusual. I was constantly having to spend every day. Look at all the things I had to buy because I kept breaking the wallet. So what do we need to buy over here? I'm going to have a lot of red left over, I know. Well, how'd that happen? Just went out of my valley. I don't know what to get. I don't need expansion, land expansion. I don't need mining tools. You bought a lot. You almost had to because practically daily, and I don't do a lot for the fuel spends at all. I did not. Did anybody figure out what formula they use for calculating the fuel spends? It's like I would be at maybe 40 or 50 spends and all of a sudden I'd be over 400 and I wasn't doing anything. I did not specifically go out and do very many of the tasks at all that was on the valley. I think about the only one I did was lettuce. I think everybody had lettuce, didn't they, Mace? Hey, cute kitty. You can always, and I do sell mining tools. And I also don't have all of my land opened on my number 3 farm. So I might focus on that. Here, markers. I could get that, but I'd lose so many of these tokens. Boosters go in storage for free, so I buy those. Oh, they go in your storage for free, not my storage. I'm almost ashamed and embarrassed to show you how many boosters I do have. Yeah, anytime there's boosters on sale with diamond packs, I buy them. I'm going to get another land deed. Now, I can leave the valley, I think. I don't know. I have to see if I can spend the green. Here, we'll spend the green. Okay, now I can leave the valley. And I'm not going to open the piggy bank. That's only for emergencies. For a rainy day. So we'll leave the valley. And we are done. I hate the imbalance of tokens. The valley boosters go in for free. I never buy them because I don't need them. They're usually, don't mean to sound snobby, but they're usually such low star rating on them that I don't want them. Aren't they usually like a 1 or 3 star? Outrageous. Oh my gosh, don't even mention that. It seems that everybody is complaining about it. Did anybody see it? $199. Hey, Tanya. Originally, that sold for 109 diamonds. I mean, what do they think they're selling? Eggs? And I say eggs because eggs have become outrageously high. On my Discord, I posted an image yesterday of eggs in California costing over $17 per dozen, and they were on sale. Now, I just went to the store, I believe it's like last Friday, and I bought eggs, but I always buy the dozen and a half, so I'm getting 18 eggs. Had 18 eggs for $7, like under $8. It is crazy. It's insane. You know, as much as eggs cost, you expect when you crack them open that you're going to see gold in there or maybe diamonds, but it's just outrageously high. How you guys doing on your roads, your task event? Our eggs in South Carolina are beginning to come down. I don't think our eggs ever reached that peak. If I paid for 1.5 dozens, $7, I would pay $5 for a dozen. And before this inflation on the eggs hit, they were like $3 a dozen then. Oh, dog, I'm going to come down and get some eggs. I'm going to drive 7 hours to Dog's house and get some eggs. Are you getting more little baby chicks? This was the time of the year that my mom would actually have baby chicks already born. She'd start in January collecting the eggs, and she did not refrigerate those eggs. She let them sit in a collection pan on the countertop in the kitchen until she found an old hen, a chicken. She'd start watching the chickens on their nest, and she saw one sitting for a long time. Well, that chicken got plucked up by the feathers and put on top of eggs, and she would sit on those eggs until the chickens were born. Hello, Laurie. Missouri's cost of living. Yes, it definitely is, Diane. Uh, it's probably, I think it's a lot less in Arkansas than it is here in Missouri. I know when I used to drive down there a lot, gasoline had, believe it or not, gasoline used to be 39 cents a gallon. And that's been a few years ago. But we were having gasoline hikes in Missouri, and almost up to $1 a gallon. And I drove the kids to church down there, and I pulled into this gas, Spring Hill, dog, you know where that is. I'd pull into Spring Hill, and the thing on the gas tank said 39 cents a gallon. And I said, fill her up. So I made sure I had full gas every time I went into Conway from there. You remember 25 cents a gallon? Well, I'm not going to say I remember that. It gives away my age. I remember when we could buy Coke in the bottle for 3 cents, but you had to pay 2 cents for the deposit on the bottle. Yeah, gas wars. It's really great. I kind of have a bit of a gas war going on sometimes in my neighborhood. There's like a Shell station across from the I forget what gas brand they are, but they usually try to lower their gas below the next one, you know. So I usually fill up when I see that. But I don't do a lot of driving anymore since I'm no longer gainfully employed. I'm one of those leading a life as a life of leisure now. I am a lady of leisure. You remember 99 cents a gallon? Yeah, that's really cheap. But gas now for me is under $3 a gallon. So that's pretty good. Let's get over here and see what I have ready to go. Not sure who that is. The Stone. I have my cakes ready, but the cake is on another farm. I'm just going to let it sit there and wait. My mushroom pot pie. No, wait a minute. I think I'm on the wrong farm here. Those are carryovers from another time. Maybe I didn't load for this farm. Maybe I was saving it. Get confused when you got 3 adult farms and you can get everything on all those farms. It gets confusing sometimes, especially for my old brain. The Stone Homestead? Oh, is that yours, Judith? Excuse me, guys. Let's see, I have the peanut butter shake. Has anybody ever had a peanut butter milkshake? Not me. I still have one more candle to go. Are my sweaters ready? Only got one. Now, I loaded these like at 4:30, 5 o'clock this morning. I think, actually, I like this better than I did when we had that short version and everything was at 100 points per product we had to make. And all those crops, I did not like those crops. Sounds yummy to you? See if I got the donuts. Yep, we can do the donuts. I need some tomato sauce. The only thing that I don't like about these events, well, not the only thing. There's a lot of things I don't like about them. But the fact that you're afraid to load your machines because it might be loaded with the wrong product. So you can't pre-stack hardly. Some of the items jump from 3 to 4 in quantity. And I do not like that. Look, now if I should happen to get something for the stew pot, I've got 3 of each one of the products loaded, so that's okay. But it probably won't give me one of those because I'm prepared. I don't have very many to go on this. See, this is the pomegranate tea. I always make sure my teas and whatever goes in the oven because I don't want to load the wrong muffin in there. And I've done that a few times. My tea house is up here. Oh, look what I see there. Ha, pomegranate tea. That's loaded from yesterday because I had 0 tea. Cool. Bread, 8 of them. Should I activate a super booster here, guys? Just to show you what they'll do. Let's check out the boosters. I have, like I said, look at this number. 600 boosters. I'll never use these in my lifetime. Maybe it's time to quit buying boosters. Like I said, I only buy them when they're offered with diamonds. I started at 9 a.m. yesterday, and it was after midnight before I was able to finish my lowest farm. Oh, wow. I had some tough tasks, too. But if I wake up like at 3 a.m., which I do quite often, I'll go ahead and start loading everything up and then go back to sleep. You were tracking them all. Yeah, that takes a lot of time, too. I took screenshots, and we'll go back and pull them all together. They had boosters, super boosters on sale last week. And I love these super boosters. Everybody knows that. These are great. I won't use them up just playing ordinarily, but I will use them during derbies. I do that also, get up and load stuff. Well, I don't wake up because of the heyday, but, you know, you got to run to the little girl's room sometime in the night, so that's why I wake up. And once I move around, I'm awake. I'm wide awake, so I play a little bit on the farm till I get sleepy again, then I go back to sleep. You're going to update it or give different charts for each day, Diane? I just took a bite of something crunchy. I turned in at around 6 a.m. But I love the super boosters, and I've got so many boosters now, I need to start using some of them up. And 10% was probably a free booster here on the lettuce and onions and rice. It was probably, yeah, it was, well, it says the diamond bought it, but no, it didn't. Because I will not buy 10%. I saved these to replace them with better boosters. Usually 40 or 50%. I'm going to update every day, take down the previous day's chart and put up a new one. Maybe I should grab your chart make a screenshot of it before you take it down. I'd like to see what each day brings as well. 4 times the speed. I'm looking for an 8 times the speed on the bread. I don't know if I have one. I don't like the order these are in. I do wish that they would give us a file up here to search by super boosters as well. Group them a little bit better. Fishing is okay. This shows what I've purchased. I still don't like the method that they used on this. And this is what I can do on the farm. Which contests? Oh, we'll be showing that in just a few moments here. Better start showing it really soon. Fishing. I like that they grouped it together, but then you can go right into your other boosters. I wish they would define it down a little tighter. If it calls for fishing, I would like for it to just have all the fishing ones on there. Yes, they do need to group them better. I asked for them to make a group for super boosters, but didn't get a reply. I like what they did in grouping our stored decorations, or our trees and bushes. I like how they did that, and that we can search for them. That part I really like. We actually, the super creators got to play a role in that, testing it and everything for the lady who was creating that our store. I got something in my eye now I can't see. Okay, I have something to show you guys. I did the over in Discord. We ran a Batiste design contest. This was pretty much based on the actual rules from Heyday for Batiste, but before you submitted your design, I wanted you to take a screenshot of your farm and submit, join the contest. I have pulled together some of the files. Let's take a look at them now, if I can. There was entry number 1. Do you guys want names? You want to know who designed them? Or just leave them anonymous? Nobody? Oh, you want to know who they are? This was Shelley's design. Let's move on to the next one. I hope I can stop it in the right places here. Whoa. Okay. Rockstar. Yeah, this isn't Rockstar's usual. Look how faded they are. Very faded are the images. This isn't Rockstar's usual. This just does not look like Rockstar's. Okay, and this is Angel. I don't want to comment on them, but I will comment on the winner, why it was chosen. And this one should be Tanya. Each one's for 5 seconds. This is Rocky Road. I believe that's T-Skin, right? Or wrong? I'm not going to tell you who this one is. You can probably guess just by looking at it. That's Peter. Then we have H. Dell. Very beautiful design as well. I got to stop it here. And then this is Pat. Okay, we'll keep going. Peace. These are farm names for most of them. Susan. Shabam. This is Jordan's. Also my heyday. Hayden. Whoops, I gotta wait, find out who number 8 is. This is Laurie's. Number 8 was Laurie. 15 is Ken. And the reason they're not in order was that they decided that they didn't like how their picture was, and I allowed them to resubmit a new one because the contest was still open. And we had 2 other fantastic judges. Our usual judge, Kel, was on vacation. We have Mace, and I invited Boop to come and join and help us to judge them. We base it on the first criteria is eye appeal or appearance. did this grab you upon the first view? And then we went from there and sort of dissected the ones that we thought were good. And for some reasons, there may be an item or two that threw the whole design off, and your eyes immediately went to one item in the design, and sometimes that would rule it out. Okay, and this one is Ken. This is Brummy. Dog. And this is T. I'm not sure who T is. And this is Sue H. And this one is Liliana. And what happened to number 21? It jumped to 23. Bad filming by your host here. Okay, 23 was Fatima. See if I can take it back one. Okay. Went right to 23 for some reason. The next one is Katina. Alfie. Come on, move. This one is, I don't have a name on that one. Okay, there's 22, which is Violetta. Eric is 28. This is Fairy Pirate Fairy. Abdul. Mama D. And I couldn't get the other one to show up, who was Ingrid, okay? I turned this into a video from Discord, which is a challenge for me, everybody. So let's jump out of here and go look at the actual winner and why it was chosen. I believe this is it here. Our winner was Pat Sugar. And look at how symmetrical everything is. I need to close up that video first. Okay, there we go. Look how symmetrical everything is. Everything is well balanced. And when you, like I said, when you first look at something, you got Best in Show. Oh, that was in the Heyday contest. The Heyday competition, not on our Discord one. I think actually in the Discord contest, it's really a little bit more fair because you're not pitted one by one as you are in the Heyday contest. And a lot of times you don't know who you're voting for as well. Not that that means anything. You should be voting for the best that you see. And a lot of them was a beautifully decorated farm versus one who did not have the decorations to make it a beautiful design. So this is open to anybody that joins Discord, my Discord. And I think this will probably be a monthly thing. I asked Heyday if it was going to be, and I did not get an answer, but we're going to assume that this contest will be every month. It is a beautiful design. If you notice, the left corner matches the right corner. Then you have the trampoline on each side. So see the balance and everything. If anybody would we'll leave them posted on Discord so people want to see. Uh, they can go back and refer to them and improve on their own designs as well. All that they were, it was a difficult job, but like you have to go on the first criteria. Does that design grab my, my view? Was it a good one? So something in this particular design that makes it pop and makes it stand out from all the others. It's difficult. You have to look at each one and then start making a list of which ones you felt were could move on to the other judging criteria. It's a difficult thing to do, truthfully. I think I'm going to give up the job of judging and ask if anybody else would like to be a judge, because it is so hard to make up your mind, and you don't want to. I just don't like leaving anyone out. Got to get a drink here. Okay, let's move on. Let's go back to the farm. Let me close this one up. And back on the farm. And I don't really have anything ready to collect on this farm, so let's move up to another farm. And I did close my valleys on the other farms. Of course, they're not very well decorated or designed for me. What do you guys think about the guinea wheel? I guess I'm not sure what they even call it. Top three were so Olympic. They were all very good. That was a difficult decision to come down to what was the top three. Very difficult. You think it's too big? It is too big. It should, let's see, compare it to something else. Well, that's a wrong thing to compare it to, I guess. It is too big, but quite honestly, it's probably appropriate. I kind of feel sometimes that Heyday's on that wheel with some of the things that we have seen them do. This is one of them right here. Or did they take it out? This is one, the duck pond for 199 diamonds. Did they stay on the wheel too long to come up with that answer? I'm greatly disappointed. What do you think about that? 300 diamonds to get 3,300 gold keys. And how long would those gold keys last? Well, we don't have a chest here, but if you wanted to get the chest, is there a chest? Yes, there is one. Oh, there's another one. Okay, if I want to get this chest, it won't be the full diamond price. They'll take off. I have 50 gold keys, so let's just tap on it. I'm not going to accept it. Now, it cost me 24 diamonds if I want to get that chest. Well, I don't want to spend 24 diamonds for this chest and not know what I'm getting. I mean, you like to know what you're going to have. You don't want to just jump in there and wish for another poplar tree or whatever. I'd like to have the paths. So I did spend on the chest on the main farm and never got a path. I got a lot of trees. That was the only thing that I got was trees. But, okay, so we have the gold key buy for 300 diamonds. Does this mean the price of this box, this chest, will go up from 29 diamonds to a higher price now that they're making the gold keys available? I'm not buying it. I'm not buying the gold keys. 300 diamonds is a lot of diamonds. Hamster will look cute in a maze with the bunnies and hamsters event. Piggy Gardner. Hello, Pat. You guys can hear me munching. I didn't get any breakfast yet, so I'm just munching. This is kind of early for me. Okay, does anybody have anything they want to talk about? I got trees and paths. I could not get the path at all. Maybe go back to the main farm and I'll show you. Let's check on my task. Do I have anything ready? Oh no, I lost my position on the leaderboard. Boo-hoo. I got the, oh, that's my other farm helping my farm. Where are the omelets? I got the omelet ready. Do I have sandwiches? Not enough caffeine this morning. Where's my sandwich machine? Okay, there we go. Sandwich bar. And now I'm going to need more omelets. Let's go ahead and do the snack. Oh, better wait. Better wait until I collect all I can to see if I'm going to need the popcorn. Otherwise, I'll do my snack. How about the eggs? Oh, can I? Yes. I fed those chickens twice this morning, tried to get them ready to collect my eggs. And I can collect the wool without going over, or can I? Whew, I should have checked first. There's that one down. And feed a doggy. I love my doggies. Was it a puppy or the dog? Okay. Doesn't matter. Still have room to feed them all. Anyone need wax or honey? Oh, do I have the pasta? Yes, I have the pasta ready. And I better get 2 more. And I know I have those ready. I think I just saw them. Wow, I'm getting close to finishing this off. And now I need to make some. I like having 2 sugar mills, especially for these events. You can split up the quantity of between the 2 mills and it doesn't take but half as long. Where is the omelets? I still don't have these machines mastered, and I don't think I'll ever have them mastered. Okay, I can't do this. I might go ahead and collect my popcorn and do my snacks. Was it 3 or 4? 4, of course. And they take about 38 minutes. You go up 1 spot and then drop 20 spots, yeah? Where am I? Oh, number 6. I can't see myself spending diamonds just to try and earn or be number 1 or to earn the most diamonds and chick ticks and the land deeds. I don't need land deeds on this farm, for one. But in case you do have your land open, you will accumulate expansion permits. I've got 42 on this farm, and I have I think I close to 200 on my main farm. I asked Heyday if there was going to be any future use for them, and they said not at that time. So what does that mean? Not at that time. Does this mean maybe in the future we can use them? I sure hope so. Probably they're going to give people a chance to get caught up on. A lot of people don't care to open that extra land as well. Hello, Blanca. Let's go back to see if I got everything loaded. This is Kanoki. Have to hunt my machines down. There we go. I have, I've only got 10 wheat. Now this is a fun challenge, everybody. See if I have wheat planted. I do. But I only have down to like 4 wheat. I like to take just 1 wheat. And I've done this many times. I've reduced my wheat down to just 1. So that I'll wait 2 minutes, then I can have 2 wheat. And I keep going and building them up and building them up. And you'd be surprised, probably like 30 minutes or less, you can have bukus of wheat. I even reach a point where I have to start making hay bundles with them. Do I have hay bundles sitting up there now? No, I don't. Back to this. I don't have the... Ooh, I got this one ready. But I don't have the peanut butter milkshakes over here. Look. Look at that. There's the 6 popcorn. Boo-hoo. I should have waited. Alright, now I gotta make the popcorn again. And we gotta do the milkshakes. See, peanut butter milkshake, and then they give us a milkshake bar later in the game. Gotta go find some cacao. Okay, that's it for this farm until some of the products are ready. How long does it take my snack cups? I'm going to be over 2 hours waiting for those to finish to get to my popcorn again. Let's go to the last farm, and then we're going to be ending it really soon. What do we have on this farm? I don't think the bracelets will be ready. I'm wrong. They are ready. Now that's how early I got up this morning. How long does it take them? An hour? Oh, it's only an hour and a half. I was thinking they were 2.5 hours. Ask you how you know. I've learned to do all I have ready and then start new ones. Yeah, same way that I should have known. I overlooked collecting for that one, and there was my popcorn. I usually try that cute kitty. Doesn't always work out. And then how about if you take one? Look at that. I don't even have any ore ready. And it takes so long. But you know what? Look at this. Let's see if we can do this. I don't know if I have a super booster. 4. Do we have one for 8 or 12? That will speed it up if I have one. That's 8. And I've got 8 of those super boosters. Come on, do we have any more? All I want is a 12 times. Well, I'm going to have to take the 8. Did I pass it up? Here we go. Activate it. Now let's check the time on it. Okay, this will be ready in less than 2 hours. So whatever time, takes 42 minutes for the first bar. Then whatever time I have left, the second bar will still register in at 42 or 43 minutes. So we're okay there. But I'm not just going to stop there. I'm going to put in a couple more, because that's what I do. I know, you think you're so ready, and then you mess up and you're not ready anymore. Ugh. What else do I need to do here? Chickens, I'm not going to do those this time, because I don't want to wait. I'll do those when I don't have to wait for anything else. Then I can just sit around and wait for those. That didn't make sense. But the chickens will take up to about 36 minutes of the time that I'd be sitting and waiting to finish it. So I'm not going to do it. Apple jam over here. I could use a jam maker on that. I'm not going to. I'm just going to wait and see what happens. Broccoli pasta. I always make sure that I have the right pasta, because I have done that many times. Oh, I need gnocchi. And then I find out, well, I loaded the pasta broccoli instead of the gnocchi. Done. I got a lot of tasks to go on this farm. It takes a long time for the yogurt. 2 hours for one plain yogurt. And the cake. They do have the cake. Yep, the cake is ready. This is the farm that had the cake. And now the candy. See if we have any in here. No, I don't think so. I don't. I have not got into the normal routine of doing my task event. Just been so off for the past week. Things are starting to look up a little bit. Bye, Shelley. Talk to you later. Blanca has her farm there, if anybody would like to add her, as does Dog. They showed their farm tag, farm code. Let's see what we get. Money. I'm trying to break 10 million on this farm. What's next? Okay, did I load the chocolate candy? Okay, and the candles, it's up here, and I did not do those this morning. It's only been lemon candles so far. Well, no, take that back. My higher level farms have had the floral candle, but my 2 lower farms have had the lemon candles. So is that what you find, Diane, that it's just the floral and lemon candles so far? I think I have everything loaded and just ready and waiting here. I could do the chickens now that I'm waiting on all those other items to produce, but I don't want to have to set a timer right now. You've had strawberry candles? Okay. I'm sure a lot of these items are released per level as well. Okay, does anybody have anything they want to add or ask? I will try to answer. Give you guys a minute here. Do I want to do these yet or not? I think I'm going to wait till I know I'm going to be sitting here and just playing on the farm. But I have 10 to go. Tough decision. Do I do it now? Hi, Cal. How's the vacation going? That's a good name, Dolphin Girl. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and end it now. I want to thank you guys. Oh, Suzanne, you always make it in here late. I was just going to end it, dear. I'm so sorry. So I'm going to go ahead and end it and say goodbye, everybody. And I'll be over in Discord if anybody needs me or has any questions or anything. We have a lot of very able Discord members that can help any of you out as well. If you have not joined my Discord, please do so. And the link is you relate to. Yeah, I'm going to try and be here every Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. I know that this is getting near the end of the month, and we'll be having the dairy news coming up soon. So we'll find out what's going to be coming up in May. So I'll talk to you guys all later. Thank you all very, very much. Bye now.